Welcome or welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday today and I have a little thrift with me as well as a haul at the end of this video. So it has been a little bit of time since I've made a video for YouTube and it has just been a little bit of a whirlwind in my life lately. I had a big change at work and I'm happy to say that I'm gaining some new responsibilities and a new role. And so I just spent the last couple of weeks going through all of those motions, and it was a really stressful time. It's an exciting time, but I feel like I just needed a little bit of time to spend with family and to recoup. And so, yeah, I'm back now. I'm back to making videos for all of you, and I can't wait to share with you what I found at this recent estate sale. You'll see in the video it has some awesome glassware. I picked up one piece of glassware, which I'll share in the haul at the end of the video, but I hope you enjoy, and I'm so happy to be back, and we will get started.
All right, so starting in the living room, I should say that this house has one of the best collections of Depression era glass outside of an antique store that I have seen in person and been able to touch and look at all the different patterns. Like this beautiful pattern here. This is the Macbeth Evans petalware, and most Depression era glass was popular between the 1920s and the 1940s during the Great Depression. And I had to do a little bit of research after walking through this home. I wanted to educate myself a little bit more on Depression glass because I did think it was so beautiful. I learned that during the Great Depression, most people were not purchasing a lot of really fancy glassware for their homes. And so during that time, the glass companies started molding glass instead of hand cutting it, like that vase I just picked up or the decanter there. And there were over 100 different varieties of Depression glass and so many different colors, including yellows and ambers, blues, greens, pinks, and crystal. And I was so interested in just seeing all the different styles here. It was so fun because they had a lot of them labeled, like this set here is a Windsor, the Windsor pattern by, I'm not sure who this set is by, but it's absolutely really, really cool to see. And like this set here, this is some carnival glass in the Irish herringbone pattern. I really love these peachy tones. So that one was really, really beautiful. But I love how this couple had all of their Depression era glass on display. It was right when you came in the door. They had these large display cases with all of their collection. And what a collection it was. I noticed that they did have everything priced individually. I thought it was a little bit interesting. I probably would have, if it was my estate sale, I probably would have had some of these items priced by a lot as opposed to individually. But I do understand that some people may just want a few pieces from a collection as opposed to an entire collection. But doesn't it seem a little bit sad to break up some of these collections? I mean, this couple must have spent years and years, probably decades, building this collection. And it would hurt my heart to see some of it broken up, but I do understand. And this was the last day of the sale as well. And the estate sale company was not doing a half off sale either. So they had tons of this glass left over. I don't know if they planned on taking it to auction or maybe moving it into an antique store situation. But it was really cool to get to see and handle a lot of this glass. And this is not all of it. This house was packed. It was a little bit overwhelming to see all of this glass, but I can only imagine what kind of really cool parties and get togethers these people would have had. And I do hope that they would have used this glass. Depression glass was made to be used. And so it's very sturdy and it's meant to be loved and cherished. So I'll let you go ahead and watch a little bit, and I'll pop in just a moment. That wasn't a crack on the bottom of that Pyrex bowl. It was just an imperfection. And then there was some Bauer pottery pieces. And then I just wanted to show they had more cabinetry in the back room here with more glass. And then this was the picture collection that they had. And again, so many different colors and varieties. I did end up taking one of these pictures home. See if you can guess which one I decided on. And if you spot one you like, which one would you have taken home? It was so hard to choose. It's so hard for me to say no to a book, especially when it's a good mystery. This was a beautiful set of Tom and Jerry eggnog mugs and bowl. It didn't have a price on it, so I didn't end up picking it up. This sale was priced at retail, I would say. But look at this beautiful wood antique chest of drawers. Really, really beautiful.
Wasn't that estate so cool? So I am going to start with my home good items, and then I did pick up some clothing items as well that I'm going to try and put at the end of this video. However, if it does get too long, I'll just break it into a part 2 because I do pick up clothing items and accessories when I'm at estate sales as well. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. I know a lot of people are here for just the home goods, so I'm going to start with that. So let me start with this. This is a glass piece that I picked up from their picture collection. She had, or I should say this couple had, an entire collection of the most amazing pictures. and I was not willing at that time to drop $40 on one of the beautiful pictures. However, I did pick up this one, I think for about $8. On here it says 10, but I picked this one up and I liked it because it is perfect for all seasons. It's nice and tall. So this I'm planning on keeping next to my Keurig machine, my coffee maker, so I can pour water in it in the morning. And I just really loved the prism effect of this picture, and I think it's really beautiful and very practical. So that was one of the first pieces that I picked up. And then I spotted this Pyrex bowl and I couldn't pass it up. This one has a 15, but I did end up picking this one up for 10. The gentleman worked with me on the price. So I really love this bowl for spring and I can't wait to bake in it. And I picked up this Pyrex bowl, even though it's just one, because I have the other two that go with it. I recently had the chance to take home some items from my grandmother's estate, which I'll be sharing with you soon as well. I have a whole bunch of boxes to go through, and so I thought we could go through them together. And I know for sure I have 2 Pyrex bowls from this set, but it's missing the yellow bowl. So when I saw this bowl all by itself, I thought that it was perfect. And I can envision myself baking lemon poppy seed muffins in this bowl. So yeah, I just thought it was perfect and it'll be great for spring. And at the very end, when I brought all of my goodies up to the front to get priced, the gentleman there threw this in for me. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day, and it's a beautiful vintage pin. And I think I will be wearing this on Monday. I just think it's too cool. And I could also use this for display, but I think I will wear it. I think it's really cute. So I was very pleased with that. He said he thought that I should have it for St. Patrick's Day. So at that house, they also had a really cool collection of some Halloween items. And so I'll share with you what I found. First, I found this little ceramic ghosty guy. I think he's going to be perfect for my ghost collection. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, but also I love Halloween and I thrift for Halloween all season, all year. It doesn't matter that it's spring. My mind is already on Halloween and what I'm going to be doing for the season. So I did end up picking up this guy. He is just hollow on the inside. He does have a hole on top and a hole on back, which I'm not quite sure what that would have been used for. Maybe he could hang. But I'm just going to use him as a votive holder, and I love his quirky face. So he came home with me, and next to all the Halloween stuff, I also picked up this really cool jack-o'-lantern mug. I love picking up spooky mugs, and I can't wait to use him. I don't know if I'll use him as a drinking mug or if I'll put a little plant in him for the season, but on the bottom it says CMSR Imports Inc. 1986. How cool. I just love him. And then I also found these really cool vintage napkins. I really liked this vintage scene on the front, and on the back there are some like pumpkin leaves back here, but it has this really cute little bat and cat, and they were just too cool to leave there. So yeah, I don't know what I'll be using these for yet, if I'll be crafting with them or if I'll display with them. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, I thought they were just too cute. They remind me of the 90s. And then also I picked up 2 of these vintage, I'm going to say vintage inspired because I'm not quite sure these are vintage. They look like a newer fabrication, but they're really, really cute, like vintage style, I'll say. And they have this really cute scaredy cat on here, as well as a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. And they're nice and big kitchen towels. You know, these are going to be perfect. I absolutely love these. I don't have a cute set like this yet, so I think these are going to be perfect for the season. They do have this nice little hanging section right here, so I can hang it onto my cabinetry. But yes, I was very excited to find these. And then to make it even better, look what I found them in this little box, and it's padded and it has the same motif on it, and I thought it was perfect because I can just put my little towels in here, or I can put my fun little vintage paper napkins in there. You know, isn't that so cute? I just thought that was so cute. So yes, all of those came home with me, and I'll just store them away for Halloween time. I usually keep an empty bin in my garage that I can keep all of my little finds for the year. And then as the seasons come, I'll go in there and pick up some of my new items to add to my decorating. So that's a little tip that I do. To continue on with my Halloween finds, I did find a couple of books. So next I'll be going into my books, and I picked up The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Other Tales. And this is I think it's Reader's Digest edition. And if I'm not mistaken, it was from the 60s. Oh no, maybe this one was from, oh my goodness, the 1987. So this is the 1987 edition, and I love the illustrations in here. Let me see if I can find some cool ones for you real quick. Oh yeah, look at this one with the skeleton on a horse right here. So I just had the most fun just flipping through here and looking at all of the pictures. And so I was really happy. Oh my goodness. I was really happy to bring this one home. And then they had a whole entire collection of these Agatha Christie mysteries. And this estate sale, they, even though it was the last day of the sale, everything was full priced, and they were pretty firm on that. I asked if they did half price days, and the company, I guess, does not do half price days ever, which it's the first estate sale company that I've ran into that doesn't do 50% off sale on the last day. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So I was a little bit more choosy on what I chose to bring home, but I did want to pick up 4 of these novels because I love the black spines for spooky season, and I thought these would be really cool to display as well as to read. So I'll tell you which ones I got. I did pick up The Clocks by Agatha Christie, and these were copyright printed in 1963. They're really, really nice inside and in great condition. So The Clocks, I picked up Dead Man's Folly. I picked up Peril at End House and The Body in the Library. So those titles sounded intriguing to me, so those are the ones I chose. And then I spotted in a box under one of the tables an entire collection of Nancy Drew mysteries. And if you're familiar with some of my other decorating videos, you know that I do decorate with Nancy Drew books, because I love Nancy Drew. One, I love mysteries, and I think that they're just beautiful. So let me show you the spines on these. And what really drew me to these ones is that they're this light lilac purple color, and then they have this light green motif on them as well. So I picked up 10 of these Nancy Drew books, and when I pulled them out of the box, I saw that they each had the most beautiful illustration on the front of Nancy Drew. And so I'll just show really quickly the fronts of some of these because they're absolutely beautiful and very whimsical. And there's Nancy Drew with her red hair, which I love. And this is one of my favorites with the cat. This one is The Haunted Bridge and The Clue of the Tapping Heels. So each of these books has 2 of the Nancy Drew stories in them, but look at this end page. Isn't that so cool? Let me tell you what year these are from, if I can find it. Let's see. Okay, so this one is from 1937. Amazing. A few more years, these will be antiques. Look at how spooky this one is. That one's so spooky. But yes, and this is one of my favorites. This one is The Clue of the Broken Locket and the Message in the Hollow Oak. This one with a ghost on the front. This one would be great for fall. Look at that one. And this is the last one I have, kind of a circus theme one. So yes, oh no, I had one more. Oh no, I showed you that one already. So yes, those were really fun to find and flip through, and my Nancy Drew collection is just growing and growing. So these I will be putting out for spring. I think they're the perfect color, and I'm so excited. Okay, so, I wanted to share with you as well, because one of the things that I also did pick up was this really beautiful scarf, but I wanted to share it with you because I think it's so beautiful. And I pick up scarves based on pattern and color. So I picked up this one because I thought it was so beautiful for spring as well as summer. It gave me tropical vibes, but I really loved the birds on this one, and I have had this one dry cleaned, so that's usually what I'll do if I do find clothing or scarves at estate sales, is I'll take them to go get dry cleaned. I like to take care of them that way, and I know that they're nice and clean for my use. So for this one, I have put it on my work bag, but I also really like to wear these in my hair as accessories. So I will just keep a little collection of these on hand for each season. And so this one is perfect for spring and summer, and I can't wait to wear it out and about. But yes, if you're interested in seeing the clothing haul, like I said, I'm not sure if I'll tack it onto this video or have a whole nother video with my little clothing haul, so stay tuned for that, because I did find some really cool items that I wanted to share with you. But if not, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to keep doing this, and please leave me a comment down below. What was your favorite find, or what are some finds that you've recently found that you're loving? Let me know. I'm really curious. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.